Good day to our televiewers. I am Dalsa Montalban-Hizon at ito ang Negotalk, ang inyong makakasama sa pagtalakay ng mga negosyong tulay sa inyong pag-asenso. Isa sa mga masasabi nating hilig ng mga Pilipino ngayon, lalo na ng mga kabataan, ay ang pag-inom ng tea o tsaa, lalo na ang milk tea. Napakaraming milk tea shops ang nagsusulputan sa ating rehiyon, pero natatangi ang bubbly tea dahil dinevelop ng isang Kapampangan ang isang masarap na milk tea recipe using Taiwanese tea na approved naman sa panlasang Pinoy. Sa episode natin ngayon, ating aalamin ang iba't ibang produktong handog ng bubbly tea at atin ding alamin ang tamang timpla ng isang matagumpay na negosyo. Upang samahan tayong pag-usapan yan, makakasama natin ngayon ang owner ng bubbly tea, si Miss Lou Pineda. Hello, Miss Lou.
Hi, Ms. Dalsa. Thank you for having me in your show.
Thank you also for making time for us today. So, your story is very interesting, Lou, because you're very young. At 25, ayan, and single, but complicated.
Right.
But single still.
Right.
All right. Your story is very interesting, no? Kasi at a very, very young age, right after graduation, sinubukan mo nang magnegosyo, right away, no? Without previous experience, work experience, or business experience. Mm-hmm. And not only that, your story is also interesting because you chose a category, which is milk tea, na napaka-competitive ngayon sa mga panahon na ito. So, could you tell us about the backstory of your business?
It's funny because I thought the world was going to end in 2012. And that was stuck in my mind.
Like many of us.
Seriously. Tapos pinapaniwalaan kung mangyari talaga siya. So, before I graduate, nag-iisip ako kung anong career yung pipiliin ko. And dahil sa profession ko at yung inaral ko, medyo nag-lead ako na pumasok sa corporate world, right? Pero kala ko nga mag-i-end yung world, so tinanong ko yung sarili ko, if I only had 1 year left, anong gusto kong mangyari?
Wow.
Naisip ko, I want to spend that year with my family, right? So sabi ko, okay, babalik ako ng Pilipinas. And kapag bumalik ako ng Pilipinas, I have to earn money. How will I earn money? Oh, business ang malakas sa Pilipinas. That's why, yeah, I got into business.
All right. So to put things into perspective, nung panahon na yon ay nag-aaral ka sa Taiwan. Of course, your background is you spent high school you went to Philippine Science High School in Manila. Although tubong Kapampangan ka, no? Tubong bacolor, si Miss Lou. All right. And nag-high school sa Philippine Science and then went to Taiwan for your college and Europe, right? So the whole time, wala ka dito sa Pilipinas. At yon, that is just to put things into perspective, why you were thinking that way. Okay.
Yeah, but so, umuwi naman ako for vacation, but I don't really get to spend quality time with my family.
Okay. And so, since you had 1 year left, until the end of the world, last year, business ang iyong naisipan. Okay, why milk tea in particular?
Well, just like I told you, I decided that I wanted to get into business. I had other business ideas, but among them, milk tea was the most feasible. Parang para sa akin, siya yung pinakamadaling i-execute at that time. So, and I was in Taiwan for 5 years. Kalat-kalat yung milk tea shops doon. So, na-infuse lang sa utak ko, milk tea. So, ayun.
At talaga nagigain na ng popularity by that time dito sa Pilipinas ang milk tea.
Sumisikat na talaga siya. Actually, mga around 2010, sumisikat na yung milk tea.
Yes. And I know of a lot of people who are practically addicted to milk tea. They have to have at least 1 glass of milk tea up to now, no, every day. So,
dati ganun din ako nung nasa Taiwan when I first tried milk tea. Okay, I was a university student then, and then I tried milk tea. I was amazed. Whoa, what is this drink? Amazing. And so there was a time that I also got addicted to milk tea.
Okay. So you are a tea lover.
Yeah.
All right. And I guess maraming ganon, no, sa ating mga nagnenegosyo. Kung ano yung hilig mo, yun talaga yung papasukan mo. And I guess that applies to you also.
Yeah. Kung ano yung passion mo, yun yung gawin mo para hindi ka mahirapan and ma-enjoy mo rin siya.
Right. Okay, so this milk tea, the bubbly tea that you have right now, this is your own concoction from tea leaves that you source from Taiwan.
Yeah.
Tama, no?
I personally chose it, the tea that I use at bubbly tea. It's not just high quality, but it's super high quality because it's coming from the freshest tea growing regions in Taiwan. It's from the central part of Taiwan, Nantou, kung saan pinaka-fresh yung air. And that's where I get my tea.
Okay, the tea leaves.
The tea leaves.
And then you actually brew them
I brew
here.
them myself,
and come up with your own recipes for your offering, your menu offering.
Right.
Okay.
I make my own recipe.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay,
But then
so
I've
you
had my
handpick.
training. I've had my training in Taiwan, how to make milk tea and how to brew tea. And then, yung knowledge ko na yun, I mixed with passion, and then nag-create yung mga drinks na yan.
All right. And later on, titikman natin yan isa-isa para maikwento ko sa inyo kung ano ang lasa niya. And if you want to taste it for yourself, of course, Miss Lou will tell us where her shop is located later on. Okay. Some people think that franchising is the fastest way to success because tried and tested na yung mga
Really?
formula. Of course,
It's easy,
that's
it's
one
easier.
point of view. Why did you choose to manufacture your own concoctions instead of franchising, like let's say, yung pinaka-popular na milk tea brand in Taiwan or from Taiwan?
Well, first of all, I like challenges. So, pag mag-start ako sa sarili kong brand, mas mahirap yun. So, isa yun. And then number two, kapag mag-start ka ng business mo, iba-iba yung mission mo and your vision, right? And then, starting Bubbly Tea, I also had my own. Tapos, pag-create ko ng, pag-start ko ng business na to, hindi lang yung milk tea yung gusto kong ibenta, but yung positivity din. No, kaya nga Bubbly Tea yung name. Yung tagline niya is, don't worry, be bubbly.
Don't worry, be bubbly.
Yeah. So, kinreate ko siya na sarili ko. So, that's one thing. Gusto ko i-share yung value na yun. And number two, alam ko na may mga milk tea shops, other milk tea shops dito sa Philippines. I've tried some of them. And sa palagay ko lang, no, madalas ako nagbi-milk tea nun sa Taiwan. So, alam ko yung authentic na lasa. And so, sa palagay ko, sa panlasa ko, medyo natipid sa ingredients yung iba.
Okay.
And so, pag-start ko nito, dadalhin ko yung tunay na lasa ng milk tea. So, para sa mga tao hindi nakakapunta ng Taiwan, hindi nila kailangan magpunta ng Taiwan para matikman yung totoo lasa ng milk tea. They can have the authentic taste and bubbly tea.
Okay, and this coming from someone who has stayed in Taiwan for 5 years and who has had milk tea every day.
Almost every day.
From the streets of
tea.
Okay, tea.
Tea every day.
Same thing, tea, milk tea. But you also have tea in your shop, right?
Yeah.
The hot tea. Could you tell us about the other offerings in your shop?
Well, I have different kinds of tea. I have oolong tea, I have black tea, I have alishan tea, I have winter melon tea.
Winter melon tea. Sounds interesting.
And I also have tea from India, pero hindi ko talaga siya sinesell for friends and special people and who are really tea lovers. Some of them are asking, do you have other special kinds of tea? Darjeeling tea, organic lemon tea, chrysanthemum tea. I also have them. So
we are friends now, right?
Yeah. Punta ko sa shop and then
got
ask for
invited
special
soon
kind of tea and
for
then have
Indian tea.
there. Right.
I'm just kidding. Okay, so basically, do you consider yourself a tea expert? After all your experience and training and tasting
By now,
all of it?
yes.
All
Officially, tea connoisseur na ako.
Okay, so
Plus,
when
I'm
you
doing
say,
this.
when we say authentic Taiwanese tea, as compared to yung mga ibang milk tea na nakikita natin sprouting all around, what is the main difference? Pagdating sa panlasa, pagdating sa, I don't know, health benefits or other differences?
Probably, well, number one, kung paano i-brew yung tea. Kasi super delicate ng tea. Okay? So, yung training ko, pati yung type of water na gagamitin sa pag-brew ng tea, ganun yung ginagawa ko. And yung brewing time, super strict ako sa preparation and brewing ng tea.
Okay,
and
so
then,
what is the ideal type, what is the best kind of water to use when brewing tea?
The mineral water.
Mineral water.
Yeah, or water.
Okay.
You cannot use distilled water kasi kapag binrew mo yung tea, yung leaves niya, yung minerals sa tubig, binibring out yung flavor ng tea.
Oh, okay. So malaking bagay pala yung water.
Yeah.
Yun din ang sinasabi nila about beer and about other, beverages. It's really the water that makes a big difference as well.
Yeah, that's
well, the water
important.
makes a big difference, but of course the leaves also.
Yeah. And then sa Bubbly, hindi ako bumibili ng mineral water from the grocery store. I use filtered water.
Okay.
And that's a secret.
Okay,
but it's okay. Yeah, sure.
All right. So it's both the process, the selection of the leaves, and then the process.
Yeah, the brewing time, the
brewing time.
preparation.
Okay. And that is, of course, a trade secret that you will be willing to share with us later on? maybe?
Sure, yeah, if you ask me. I-
Alright, wag po kayong aalis, magbabalik ang Negotalk. Alright, nagbabalik po tayo sa Negotalk at kasama pa rin po natin si Miss Lou Pineda, the woman behind the success of Bubbly Tea dito sa May Angeles, sa May Holy Angel University to be exact. Alright, so Miss Lou, nagbabalik tayo sa ating diskusyon. No? When you were talking about the difference ng inyong personal concoction ng mga teas ninyo as compared to the other, teas around, as it is a very competitive market ngayon, no? Pagdating sa panlasa, lasang-lasa ba yung difference? Or masasabi ba nating, is there something, meron ba tayong tinatawag na panlasang Pinoy when it comes to milk tea or tea in general?
Well, I found na yung mga Pilipino, mas gusto nila, mas na-appreciate nila pag mas matamis yung drink.
Okay.
So, kinater ko yun, yung mga drinks ko sa panlasang Pinoy. So, tamang timpla ng milk and tea. Hindi yung milk tea, hindi yung milk tea, milk tea.
Milk tea. And at the same time, giving the authenticity
Right.
of the
course.
Taiwanese. Okay. But added a little sweetness. So, sweetness yung
Added
madagdag.
love there.
Okay, with love and
Yeah.
passion,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, when they come to Bubbly, they could taste it
Uh-huh.
and tell the difference themselves. Yeah, there's something
Okay.
really different about the drinks at Bubbly Tea. So, yeah, I invite people to try it.
Alright, okay. Ano kaya ang meron sa milk tea at bakit parang kinababaliwan ito ng marami? Is it because of the caffeine rush? Is it because of the different taste?
Well, sa Taiwan kasi hindi naman sila tea shops talaga where people can sit down. Mga kiosks lang sila. And mostly dito sa Philippines, shops sila na may tables. I think yung milk tea parang it brings people together, no? Parang katulad nung dumating yung Starbucks sa Pilipinas or nagkaroon ng coffee influx dito. Yan, parang naging hangout place yung coffee shops. Tapos, years later, dumating ang tea beverages. So, ayan, mga tea shops ngayon, yun yung bago nagiging hangout places ng mga tao. So, and then yung taste din kasi niya, di ba? Parang namulat yung mga tao or yung mga Pilipino na, okay, pwede palang pasarapin yung tea. Yeah.
Actually, kung ako i-describe ko ang taste niya, parang it's such a happy taste. Which is why parang akmang-akma nga ang inyong slogan na
Don't worry, be bubbly.
don't worry, be bubbly and bubbly tea. It's the perfect, it's the perfect slogan. Who
Don't
thought
worry,
of that?
be bubbly.
Who
I
thought
did.
of that?
I
You
did.
did.
I did.
Okay. You are very new in business. Last year lang, fresh graduate. It's so amazing that you actually are very hands-on with your business. You know so much about the industry, the category, and the teas themselves, no? Talagang even the recipe, sariling iyo, sariling inyo. Do you have any consultants, advisors? How do you come up with the ideas that you already have come up with, and how do you come up with new varieties you're offering?
With regard to consultant and advisors, wala. Ako lang. I'm on my own on this business. Yeah.
Did
so I do the
your-
marketing, logistics, accounting,
Okay.
yeah, promotions.
You were a graduate of economics and political science, which is, medyo malayo-layo dito sa business na pinasukan ninyo. So, did it in any way influence, yung education ninyo, did it in any way influence your business right now, how you run it, or the learnings?
Not really. So yung pag-run ko ng business, daily experiences. Tapos, well, I need some knowledge, so I do my own readings. I read and I study business right now on my own.
Okay. So, it's continuous research on your part?
Yeah, every day.
Wow, that is very interesting and inspiring as well, no? Because at such a young age, talagang you're in total control of your business. Have there been any challenges from the time that you started your business
A lot,
up until
a
now?
lot of challenges. Kaka-graduate ko pa lang, and so hindi pa ganun kalaki yung yung capital ko. And so, challenge na maghanap ka ng investors and to have confidence in you para mag-invest and ma-start mo yung business mo. And then there's also the competition na at first ayokong ipasok sa utak ko because I know there's abundance in the world, you know. But then every day makikita mo, it exists, competition exists. And then, there's competition and, well, bago pa lang ako sa business. So I need more experience.
So can you say that you are actually learning right now?
I'm learning a lot. That's why I like it, kahit nahihirapan ako.
Okay. So, nahihirapan in what sense? Like, we're talking about challenges. Like, is it, the day-to-day operations that challenge you the most? Or is it the development of new products? What in
development
particular?
of new products, not really. It's in terms of profitability.
Okay. Because, how is
Late
your...
akong pumasok sa milk tea market. And then, mas madami nung naunang brands na nanggaling sa Manila na dumating dito sa Pilipinas. So parang established na ibang milk tea shops. Dumating sila dito. And then ako doon pala ako magsa-start ng sarili kong brand ng tea shop. Okay,
So where do you see the challenge? Where does the challenge lie in your
right now,
opinion?
Challenge, sa business ko ngayon, total challenge talaga sa akin yung marketing.
Marketing, okay. Maybe, tama ka, no, Miss Lou? I think because we see a really good product here and we will taste it for ourselves, like I mentioned earlier later on, no? Because you are confident about the quality of your products, about
super.
Yung lasa niya, yung kalidad ng kanyang mga leaves, the process, how you make them. I think all it needs is for people to know that it exists.
Exactly.
And for them to try.
Kala ko kasi, masyadong excited, nag-start ako ng milk tea dito. Actually, yung ibang milk tea shops dito, wala pa sila nun eh. Tapos, kala ko kapag na-start ko na to, okay, everything okay na, nandun na eh. Parang, bam, yun na. Tapos habang nag-run yung business, oh my God, hindi pa. Tapos parang 6 months later, na-realize ko, oh my God, kailangan ko ng marketing. Yun yung problema, hindi pa siya kilala.
So it's the volume of customers and clients that you really need more of right now.
Yeah. And exposure ng business.
All right.
Visibility.
All right. Tell us about where you are located. Is your shop located sa isang strategic na location? Daanan ba siya ng mga tao?
Okay.
O kailangan pa siyang hanapin bago makita?
Sa Bubbly Tea is located across the side gate of Holy Angel. It's across St. Martha Dormitory.
Okay. Is there a particular reason bakit dito nyo nilagay ang inyong shop?
Kasi nga na-notice ko, nung ako yung college student, gustong-gusto ko yung milk tea. Ang madaming college students ang gusto. Kasi yung matamis na yan, ewan ko, mas gusto ng mga bata kaysa ng mga matatanda, right? So naisip ko, mas mapopromote mabuti to kapag yung mga customers ko, most of them are students. So naghanap ako ng location na malapit sa university. Tapos, pinili ko yung sa harapan ng gate ng university. But what happened last year, may mga natural disasters, so sinarado yung gate. Nasira yung daan, sinarado yung gate. So last year, habang nag-work yung business, walang gaanong taong dumadating doon.
Okay. Yeah. So sometimes force majeure ang nagiging problema.
So ayun, challenge din
All
yun.
right. Are you actually considering moving to another location?
No, not really. Kasi, I don't know, it's like a miracle. Biglang binuksan ulit yung gate.
Okay, there you go. Okay.
Just when I was thinking of, I don't know.
So, kumusta naman ang takbo ng business ngayon? Every day, like, do you have loyal customers and clients already?
Yung one thing I'm happy
favorites?
one thing I'm happy about, kapag yung mga, people, when they come to Bubbly Tea and try it, they remain bubbly. They stay bubbly.
True to the slogan.
Yeah,
okay,
so
true to the
kapag,
promise.
nag-bubbly na sila, they become my loyal customers.
So it is true, no? I mean, all they need to know is know about. All they need to do is know about it, taste it for themselves, and then chances are you get hooked. Okay, how much do you sell? Okay, the glasses that we see here, no? May mga samples tayo dito sa ating harapan. Ito ba ang standard size, serving size ninyo?
That's the large cup.
Okay.
I also have regular cups.
So there are two sizes, large and regular.
Yeah.
Okay, and then how much do you sell the large and how much do you sell the regular?
Yung price range ng mga drinks sa bubbly tea ay from 40 to 90 pesos. From 40 to 90 pesos.
40 to 90 pesos. That's for the regular?
40 pesos for the regular.
Okay, and then
And
90.
then additional 10 pesos for the large to make the, to upgrade the cup.
Oh, okay. So, and then, it depends on the ingredients, it depends on the flavoring. Kasi, iba-iba yung presyo ng raw materials,
Right,
ng ingredients. Okay, 40 pesos for a regular cup and plus 10 pesos to upgrade to a large. That sounds very reasonable.
Exactly.
How does it compare in terms of price with the other milk tea brands that we find around? But before you answer the question, we will pause for a short break. Magbabalik po muli ang Negotalk. Alright, nagbabalik po tayo sa Negotalk at kasama pa rin po natin si Miss Lou Pineda, the woman behind Bubbly Tea na matatagpuan sa Angeles for her first shop. Siyempre,
Right.
mag-expand pa kayo in a few years' time, of course. And yung pinag-uusapan nating tea kanina, I got to taste for myself. And this is actually the large size of your cookies and cream.
Right.
No? And how much do you sell this again?
That one, the cookies and cream tea, it's for 80 pesos.
80 pesos. Large na.
Large.
Large na. It's very reasonable. In fact, I was surprised to find out na it's only 80 pesos because some of the milk teas that I have had in the past, 100 plus, and then of course that's with pearls and different flavors then. Pero for a size, for this size and for the taste, which I actually find to be very, it's light. Pero because it's cookies and cream, lasang-lasa mo, and I even tasted the kind of cookie that you use.
Yeah.
You use Oreo. Kasi lasang-lasa, it's very well infused into the tea and into the milk. Very light. It's a very happy taste, like I mentioned kanina. So, I was expecting it to be a little more pricier than that. No?
Yeah, yun nga.
Is
Gusto
there a
gusto
strategy to your pricing?
Well, yung ibang tea shops, as you've said, mas mahal sila kasi they spend more on their promotions and their marketing, yung mga billboards, while ako, hindi pa ako masyadong nagsispend doon. And then, okay na ako dun sa hindi ganong kalaking profit. Gusto kong matikman ng mga tao yung good na taste, pero affordable. Yeah.
Because tasting it, talagang yung lasa niya, medyo premium yung lasa niya.
It is. I use premium tea. I use high quality products. And for the winter, it's a cookies and cream tea. I use winter melon tea there. And then yung winter melon tea that I use at Bubbly is the natural form. It's not the syrup. Okay, so kaya nasabi na light yung taste niya. It's the natural.
This is
From
also the winter
winter melon
melon tea, pure.
Yeah.
Without the cookies and cream.
Right.
Ayan, mas nalasahan ko actually yung winter melon taste. So sa ibang bubbly, milk tea shops, they use syrup. In your case, you use the actual...
The natural winter melon tea. The natural, it looks like a block. Tongkwa kwai. And then I brew that. It's not syrup, so hindi... Ang tamis. What's
At
this?
saka wala siyang aftertaste na mapait. Kasi kuminsan, merong mga milk teas akong natikman, masarap siya, lasang-lasa yung milk, matamis, pero may aftertaste na parang sunog or maybe it's in the brewing, I don't know. Maybe you can answer that.
Probably sa preparations nila. But I told you, super strict ako sa preparation and the way they brew their tea, tas kung paano din i-mix. And then kapag nagpunta ka sa shop ko, ito pa, medyo matagal i-prepare yung mga drinks na yun. Usually, it's going to take 3 minutes or longer. Sa iba, mas mabilis.
3 minutes?
3
It's
minutes.
matagal already?
Yeah, kasi yung measurements namin, we have small beakers and carefully i-measure talaga yun. Hindi lang siya 2 pumps or 2 jigger. So, super strict talaga ako sa recipe. Kung gaano karaming syrup, gaano karaming tea, ilang ml ng tea.
Dahil ang
ice.
na-affect niya ay ang lasa.
Yung lasa. And then yung preparation din. Tapos, yung order din, merong konting, it's going to make a difference. Yeah?
The
Pero
order in which you put the ingredients together.
Yeah. Kapag pareho lahat, yung syrup and yung tea and yung amount, pero iba yung order, mag-iiba ng yung lasa.
So tea making is really an art.
Yeah, it is, it is. Tapos preserved yung art na yun sa Bubbly. Bubbly tea.
Okay. Lalong-lalo na, I mean, the Chinese are known for their tea. And since you get your training and your tea leaves from Taiwan, well, maybe this is as authentic as we can get.
It is
Alright.
authentic.
Wow.
Pero nasa may halong Kapampangan yan. May magawa na isang Kapampangan. And you know, culinary capital of the Philippines, Pampanga, di ba? Sinasabi nila magaling
Right.
magluto mga Kapampangan.
Right.
So there it is. They can taste the love and the pagiging Kapampangan there.
Okay.
The authenticity of Taiwanese tea.
Wow. So this is proudly Kapampangan,
Yeah.
Taiwanese tea.
So authentic tea at a very affordable price. Bubbly tea.
Oo nga eh. It's actually premium tea at a very affordable price.
Right,
So,
right. So I hope many people know about that. And pretty soon sana mas-spread din yun, malaman nila na kung anong klaseng tea yan, how it's made.
okay, I would actually be willing to pay more for this. So maybe in terms of profitability, you can stand to gain more from that. Okay, and this is your
That's grapefruit green tea.
grapefruit green tea.
Right.
So how is it different from yung usual green tea natin na kasi green tea is very popular for tea drinkers. So grapefruit green tea.
Well, meron siyang grapefruit. Tapos yung tea na ginamit ko dyan is rose green tea. So, not just green tea, not jasmine, but I used rose green tea there.
It kind of tastes like jasmine. Very similar. You can taste the grapefruit. It's citrusy,
Yeah.
no? Yung
Yeah.
taste nito.
Yeah.
So, this is actually parang more of a beverage. And yung dalawa naman na natikman ko kanina, parang dessert teas siya.
Yeah.
No?
oo.
Perfect siya with, I don't know, cakes, biscuits, crumpets.
However you like to enjoy it.
And this one is talagang refreshing naman kasi citrusy. And then I taste the green tea also. So I know that I get the health benefits from
Right.
that also.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then that's natural tea. I use I use loose leaves tea. Yeah. I showed you samples a while ago.
Yes, thank you very much for the samples. We will show our audience later on,
Okay.
no? Or maybe they are seeing them right now. The samples of the tea leaves that you use and how you do it in your shop. Oh, okay. So we mentioned earlier, no, this is your first branch. Do you have plans for expansion, or where do you intend to take your business years from now?
Well, all over the Philippines, yeah. Tapos, yung tagline ko na Don't Worry, Be Bubbly, gusto kong ma-translate yun sa iba't ibang dialects, yeah. So, sa Kapampangan, kami gagana ka, sale si Amurin. Sa Filipino, wag ka mag-alala, ayos din ang lahat, Don't Worry, Be Bubbly. Tapos, sa Ilocos, ita-translate yun, Don't Worry, Be Bubbly in that language.
Okay, very creative and very localized. Is there a reason why you want it more localized?
Well, Filipino ako eh.
So your heart, sa bagay, no, the insight there, I guess, is yung marketing insight there is talagang kung ano yung sariling atin, yun talaga yung pupuntahan pa rin, no?
Yeah, and gusto kong kumalat nga yung positivity dito sa Pilipinas. Ayoko mag-worry yung mga tao about anything. You know,
Your business
be
is so perfect for
be
you.
positive, and gusto kong spread yung positivity through milk tea, through my business.
All right. But milk tea is not your only offering. Marami pa kayong items in your menu.
Yeah,
So could you tell us more about those?
Yeah, I offer pasta, sandwiches. Sa mga sandwiches ko, I have a burger sandwich. I don't think that's available anywhere else.
Burger sandwich meaning the burger.
It's burger patty, pero yung gamit ko, instead of buns, I use loaf.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, it's also from Taiwan. It's a recipe from Taiwan.
Oh,
And then I have snacks. I have bubbly style fries, hindi lang yung ordinary fries. Medyo inspired naman siya sa American style fries. Yung merong grilled onions, may cheese and Thousand Islands and like
Okay.
big serving of
Okay.
French fries. And I also have nachos. Yeah, so I also serve food at Bubbly Tea.
Okay. How did you come up with the menu? Are these the perfect food that complement your teas, or the other way around?
Well, pinapattern ko rin yung bubbly tea sa ibang tea shops and restos sa Taiwan. So, I have ideas, just incorporate ko yung ginagawa ko sa shop ko.
Okay. So ano yung pinaka best seller sa shop nyo in terms of the drinks and in terms of the food?
Sa drinks, kanya-kanya kasing panlasa eh, 'di ba? So, iba-ibang tao, iba-ibang personality, iba-ibang panlasa, iba-iba yung gusto nila. And usually, they stick to their favorites. But yung bubbly milk tea, they like, but actually, okay, that's a difficult question because they like all the drinks there. Yeah?
That speaks a lot about yung talagang lasa and
Lahat
quality
magugustuhan nila.
ng teas.
Yeah, lahat
Okay,
magugustuhan
all right.
nila.
So, how many flavors do you have, all in all?
I have a lot. I have more than 20. I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So, basically, you have, did I categorize them right? There are dessert teas and there are like beverage teas.
Well, yeah, I
refreshing-
heard about that. Well, there are the fresh brews, and there are the milk tea, and
Okay.
there's the special tea, special milk tea.
Okay.
Yeah. And in the future, ang gusto kong gawin, people will be creative as to they create their own drinks. Yeah, I want them to create their own drinks. So they choose. I want them to choose their tea, like oolong tea, and then I want it paired with hazelnut syrup.
Okay, parang Mongolian style na, you know, mix your own, put
I
your own
want to
sauce.
do that.
Okay,
Yeah.
is there a special kind of machine that does that, or they just order and then yung barista na lang yung gagawa nun?
It's a future plan, as I told
Okay.
you. Gusto ko ako yung gagawa.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
And then
To suit the particular taste.
and kapag na-train ko mabuti, if the barista confident ako sa skills ng barista, gusto ko bawat barista meron silang special drink nila. So ma-order mo lang 'yun kapag on duty yung barista na 'yun.
Sounds like you're selling a whole lifestyle of enjoyment, of fun.
Yeah, and
Instead of just products like these. And I can't
Right.
wait to try and visit your store
Please,
soon.
please visit my
All
shop.
right. So again, let's talk about the future in your business and your future plans. And you mentioned something about your staff, no? So maybe you can share with us some insights also, your learnings dito sa iyong negosyo about managing the people within your fold. Okay? So
Right.
pagbalik po ng Negotalk, yan ang pag-uusapan natin. Alright, nagbabalik po tayo sa Negotalk at kausap pa rin po natin si Miss Lou Pineda of Bubbly Tea in Angeles City. And their slogan is,
Don't worry, be bubbly.
don't worry, be bubbly. And pati sa interiors ng shop, ay nakikita ito, very colorful ang
Yeah.
shop nyo. May blackboard and anyone can just scribble
Yeah,
and
blackboard.
stuff.
Medyo nagde-deviate siya sa idea ng corkboard and mga memos. Yeah, it's a freedom blackboard.
Okay. And you can just scribble anything you want,
you can doodle,
write
you
your
can
thoughts.
write anything. Yeah.
And maybe it's reflective of you also, no? Because the way I see it, your personality is very free-spirited, very independent, and you encourage others to be the same.
Yeah, and be positive and just be bubbly and don't worry about anything.
All right, okay. You're very young. Is your staff young too, or how do you? What is your process of selection pagdating sa staff ninyo dito sa Bubbly Tea?
Yeah, so yung staff ko, they are younger than me. Dati, nag-employ ako ng mga part-time students from Holy Angel. And ngayon, ang dami nag-a-apply ng mga part-time students.
Do you give benefits like free tea of your choice?
Free tea, yeah.
Kaya
mga
siguro.
mga basic tea. And then they like to work. They like to be at Bubbly Tea.
Because of probably the atmosphere, which is very bright and colorful nga, masaya, no?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yun, yung pag-select ko lang sa mga staff ko, they have to have a bubbly personality.
Oh, okay. So there you go. That is your minimum requirement.
Yeah.
Bubbly dapat yung personality. Is how do you train them? Like, how does your training go? Tine-train mo ba sila from step one?
Everything.
So lahat sila umiikot, or does one person have like a specialty na siya lang yung taga-brew and then the other person is siya yung taga-mix?
Right now, lahat sila. Tinuturuan kong mag-brew, paano mag-mix ng drinks, para kung sakaling magkulang ng staff dito, okay, dito. Pwede siya, all around sila.
Do you give them incentives? Or, trips abroad?
Well, free tea. And every time I make new drinks, they get to try it first.
Okay. What is your treatment of your staff? Do you treat them like they're your friends, barkada, or are you strict? What type of manager are
challenge
you?
din sa akin sa business yun. Di ba sabi ko, bago lang din ako. So, dapat timplahin mo yung tamang-tama, yung parang friend. And ayoko maging yung mga staff ko, kami sa Bubbly Tea, gusto ko mag-work kami as a team. And ayokong i-treat nila ako as their boss. Gusto ko makita nila ako as their leader. Okay? So, ayun, parang we are teammates sa Bubbly Team. And I lead them.
I think that is really a good way to put it, no? Teammates, partner. Kasi kung minsan, nagkakaroon ng, a business is very successful, pero pagdating sa tao or sa manpower or sa the staff complement, doon nagkakaroon ng konting problema because nga of poor management skills, people management. So in your case, you don't seem to have a problem with that, right?
No, not really. Natutunan ko yun sa early parts ng business, nung kaya nagsa-start pa lang ako and then there's competition there. Okay lang ako kasi yung natutunan ko nga, yung mga teachings din ni God na do unto others as you would have others do unto you. So it treat ko mga people equally. So, ayun.
And earlier, during one of our breaks, you mentioned that one of the reasons why you wanted to get into business is para mabigyan ng oportunidad yung mga kababayan mo na gusto magtrabaho, opportunity, employment opportunities for them. Tell us more about that, why your thinking is like that.
Right. Okay, so nag-aral ako abroad and then sa Taiwan and ang dami kong nakita foreign workers doon. And then nalungkot ako na bakit pa kailangan umalis ng mga Pilipino sa bansa natin and away from their families para kumita ng pera. So naisip ko, meron problems sa employment sa Philippines. And gusto kong tulungan yun, right? So, okay, ano bang career and trabaho na kung saan ma-start ko na yun, no? Yung parang i-solve ang mga problema ng Pilipinas in my own way. So yun, naisip ko, okay, pag nag-start ako ng business and then I can generate employment, yung mga out-of-school youth, pwede ko silang i-employ, di magkatrabaho sila. Diba? So, yeah.
So do you give priority pag may nag-a-apply? Do you give priority to out-of-school youths as compared to
mas,
the others?
mas priority ko yung mga, out-of-school youth kaysa sa mga part-time students na gusto lang mag-chill, fun, I'm a barista here.
Free tea. Okay, I think that is the political scientist in you talking.
Yeah.
All right, so tell us more about, where you want to take your business years from now. Do you envision this to have more in your offering? Because it's not just yung parang a kiosk na express lang yung tea, but it's more of really a dining place where people can hang out, enjoy, have fun, bond with their friends, their family.
Yeah. So, kasi nakita ko rin, parang years from now, magsasawa na din yung mga tao sa milk tea pero never sa food.
Okay.
So, by that time, gusto ko yung bubbly tea. Siya yung choice ng most Filipinos. So, hindi lang yung mga friends, students yung magpupunta doon, but families din. Kumbaga, chosen tea shop and resto ang Bubbly Tea. So, yan, I have plans of expanding the menu. So, hindi na lang siya magiging tea shop, magiging siyang Bubbly Resto and Tea Shop.
Oh, that's nice.
I want that spread all over the Philippines nga, with a tagline translated into different dialects. So, gusto ko magkaroon sa Baguio, sa Ilocos, ganyan. Tapos, yung shop, yung sa loob ng shop, catered din siya kung paano yung mga people from Ilocos or from Kapampangan, you know.
Very interesting. That's really something to look forward to. And at 25, talagang there is still a lot of time for you to do that. So I wish you lots of luck.
Thank you.
Congratulations also. Talagang, I think you have found a really good formula. No, napakasarap niya. Lasang-lasa, like I said, I cannot say it enough. It's really premium taste. Pero affordable yung price. In fact, which makes me wonder if you still have room to increase your prices just to meet your profitability challenges, di ba? Just to be able to solve that. But like you said, gusto mo muna i-keep dyan yung price because you want it to be really affordable para sa mga kababayan natin.
And besides, kapag nakilala na rin siya, the money is just later yung profit. Pero yung vision ko and values na gusto kong i-share, mas priority ko yun.
And could you tell us more about, maybe as a parting message to our televiewers, no, kung ano itong vision and values that you really want to impart through your business?
Well, that's it. The positive thinking. and that nothing is impossible. If you want something, just go grab it. As simple as that. But you have to keep on keeping on, and you have to be positive to get where you want. To be where you want to be.
I totally support that kasi medyo there's too much negativity right now in the world and we need more positive people like you.
And that's all that we need. We just need positivity, di ba? Lahat naman tayo, we dream of a good life, pero nahihirapan tayo mag-start. And even if you started, syempre may mga obstacles, may mga challenges. So sometimes some of us, we break down, okay? And when that happens, just think, don't worry, everything's gonna be all right. That's what I'm actually trying to say. So don't worry, Bubbly, don't worry, everything's gonna be all right. Just keep on keeping on. You're gonna get there.
All right.
And that's what I want. A lot of people, us Filipinos, that's what I want to know. I want Filipinos, all of us, to become richer.
All right. I
And
totally
so-
support that. Congratulations again and good luck with
Thank you.
spreading that message all over the
and I
Philippines
hope a lot
and
of
all
people
over the
get
world.
it and practice it. And by buying bubbly tea at the Bubbly Tea Shop, they get to practice and learn that. They
There
become
you go.
bubbly and positive. Everybody be bubbly.
There you go. And finally, where can we find Bubbly Tea again?
Okay, Bubbly Tea is located across St. Martha Dormitory near the side gate of Holy Angel University.
All right. Maraming salamat, Miss Lou, for taking time out to guest on our
Walang
show
anuman.
today.
Yeah. Thank you for having me in your show as well.
Sa tagline pa lang nitong Don't Worry, Be Bubbly, mailalarawan na ang pagiging positibo ng Bubbly Tea. Ito ay hindi lamang nag-o-offer ng kakaibang Taiwanese Kapampangan milk tea, kundi nagbibigay din ito ng trabaho sa ating mga kababayan. At ang Bubbly Tea ngayon ay unti-unti nang gumagawa ng sarili nitong pangalan sa larangan ng mga milk tea products. At this point, we'd like to thank RML Enterprises for the set on our show. Call them at 0459663746. And thank you also to Blas Boutique at Maligaya 168 Shopping Center, Tita Julia at Alejandro. Maraming salamat sa iyong walang pagsawang suporta sa amin dito. Posh Nails Pampanga at Walter Mart San Fernando, Lay Bear Waxing Salon at SM Pampanga, and Phyto Pharma Green Coffee. Till next week, ako si Dal Samantalban Hizon. Patuloy niyo kaming samahan sa Negotalk upang pag-usapan ang mga negosyong tulay sa inyong pag-asenso. Magandang araw.
Miss Dalsa Montalban Hizon would like to thank the following: Posh Nails Pampanga at Walter Mart San Fernando, Labor Waxing Salon courtesy of Miss Tara Francisco, Phyto Pharma Pampanga and Rich Vera Capsules, Blas Boutique at Maligaya 168 Shopping Center, City of San Fernando, and Babs Bactor Grill at Maligaya 168 Parking Lot. Negotalk would like to thank RML Enterprises. Visit them at Highway San Pablo, Mexico, Pampanga, or call them at 045-966-3746 or 0917-632-2400.